I remember everything because I wasn't knocked unconscious, which I suppose has flip sides, but it allows me to process what happened, and at the time I dealt with it, and I can now reflect on how positively I've come out of that, so I can remember everything.
But you were in a lot of pain, weren't you, as I understand it?
Yeah, definitely. It was the worst pain I've ever felt, and I can't really describe it apart from a searing pain, like being stabbed with a hot iron. Not that I've ever had that either.
In your back? Because you broke a couple of vertebrae in your back?
Yeah, I did.
And there was this fear that you might have been paralysed.
Yeah, for at least a week or so, I was in intensive care, being checked constantly, and the surgery that I had was to firstly stop me from being paralysed, but also could have caused me to be paralysed because it was so close to my spinal cord. So for a week I was being monitored.
Very frightening time, I would
Yeah,
think.
definitely.
How long then after that accident before you thought, I think I want to do this again?
Well, probably 1 to 2 weeks. I thought, right, I want out. I just want to be a normal girl in a normal life with a normal job. But then the athlete inside of you comes out and it just takes over, and I thought, right, I've got to finish this. I've got to do what I started to do. I'm not going to let it beat me. So I focused my energy on back to being an athlete.
What did your mother say?
To start with, she was quite hysterical and panicked like any mum would, and when I was in hospital and she was there by my side, she just kept walking around the bed, pacing around because she didn't know what to do. I was in so much pain, I didn't want her to touch me. Then she'd go out and cry, so yeah, she was quite stressed with it, and I'm not too sure how she feels about me going back, but she knows that it's my decision and what I want for my life, so she's supporting me the best she can.
You've got the British Championships in Austria next month. You are going to be competing in that.
Yeah.
You have not been in a bobsleigh since the crash. How scared are you about getting in for the first time and racing?
I'm a little bit scared. I think it's a natural not to think about being scared and not to have those feelings. But at the same time, it's been so long, I just need to get back in there and do it. The first time of anything in a situation you've had fear or pain before is always going to be difficult. But under the current circumstances, with what's coming up and my future plans, I need to just get on with it. So I'm just going to try and focus on being confident and doing what I do best and smiling and being happy, and then taking each step at a time. And
I know you've done a huge amount of training. I mean, lots of physiotherapy to get yourself back to this fitness. Has that journey been really hard?
Definitely. There's ups and downs with any journey, but rehab, especially when you're an athlete, because things are constantly moving, other athletes are qualifying, people are winning medals and you're not. It's not just physically, it's mentally how it's really tough.
Looking ahead, 1 year to go to the Winter Olympics, and you want to be there, don't you?
I do. It's an aim. I'm going to keep working hard and see what I can do, and anything is a bonus and advantage from there.
Just the fact you've got your health is fantastic.
Well, exactly.
Serita, it's a delight to meet you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you do really well, at least in Austria.
Thank you.